Hearthstone Edition, brought to you by Geico at PAX East. So, as you well know, for those of you who are returning, this is a show where we're going to be pitting some of your favorite streamers from Hearthstone against each other in a competition of trivia, artistic talent, as you'll see later, I have no doubt. And just generally speaking, how much they know about the game. So hopefully this turns out well. So today, Toast is not showing up. Instead, we've got Firebat, Ratsmah, as well as Dog making their way in. So, Dog, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. Just kind of woke up a little bit ago. I streamed earlier, but yeah, just hanging out.
Yeah. Is it? Are you relaxed enough that you can, be focused on this?
I mean, we'll see how good my Hearthstone knowledge is. I kind of just, play cards all the time. Don't really pay attention.
Okay. Firebat, I know you just woke up very recently, so you woke up pretty much for the show. Your mind's still foggy a little bit, or are you good to go?
Yeah, I had to set like 4 alarms to be able to make it here by, check-in time at 1 p.m., which is pretty crazy. Realizing how much my sleep schedule is kind of screwed at the moment. But I feel like I got kind of an advantage. Of the animals here, I'm the only one with flying. So, I get that advantage. I don't even know if they can attack air. So I think I might just default win, So I feel pretty good.
All right, I'm feeling the vibe here. Ratsmah, I know you're a returning player. Do you feel more confident this time than the last time you showed up?
Oh, man. So I feel pretty unprepared for this, but in the spirit of Hearthstone, I'm ready to 50 luck into this win.
He knows his game, guys. I think he's got the trivia on lockdown. So for those of you who don't know how the show works, there will be 4 rounds with different games. They will participate, try to get points. Sometimes they'll lose points, and they have to buzz in to enter the responses in some cases. It's a very varied type of segments that we have, generally speaking. We're going to be debuting a new one as well for the 4th and last segment of the day. So without further ado, we'll be proceeding. But before I do so, I'd like to mention that Geico is sponsoring the Streamer Showdown. They've been around the Hearthstone community. You probably have heard of them and their tournaments since 2015. And they're continuing on the tradition by upholding this. They're currently running a tournament at PAX East. We know a lot of people are there at the moment. Amnesiac, I believe, is there. We have Toast as well participating. After the show, if you want to watch them, you can head on over to their Twitch channel, Geico Gaming. So you'll be able to watch the tournament live afterwards. We'll be hosting them on the channel, alternatively. Without further ado, let's head into round 1.
Round 1.
All right, so this is a classic, one of my favorite ones personally. I just love this type of content. Cardology. So for those of you who don't know the rules, it goes as follows. We'll be presenting a series of hints to the contestants, and they have to try to guess which card we're talking about. We're trying to get them to guess a card name. Be as precise as possible, ideally exactly on point. We will be somewhat lenient in the context of, cards that we perhaps, are new. But in this case, we're not going to be covering in Cardology any new cards. There's not going to be any Witchwood shenanigans. No one's got time to really learn all the names, so don't worry about it. We won't ask you for Festerroot, Bog Shaper, or something along those lines. You'll be good to go. 100 points for each successful answer, and you're losing points if you fail. Make sure you buzz in. The first person to buzz in will get to answer first, but don't waste your time. Don't try to pitch an answer if you're really not sure about it. Let's go. Question number 1. All right, so the first hint is I'm cute but dangerous. That could be a lot of Hearthstone cards at this point. Second hint. I'll top dump you to victory. Firebat's face.
What?
What does that even mean? No one? Okay. Third hint. I've won to suck your card.
This is going to be a rough show.
Is it, it's Gnome Feratu?
Is it Gnome Feratu?
She's cute, right?
Oh.
Hey.
All right, Gnome Feratu it was. Well done, Dog. Is it Gnome Feratu? It was. Let's look at the last hint here, 4th hint. I'm the star of the Hearthstone classic horror film, Nosferatu, which I'm sure a lot of you would have figured out at that point. So, rough show, Firebat, huh? That's where you're not boding well.
Yeah, I mean, the first one didn't go the way I hoped it would.
All right, then. Let's get to question number 2. Get your mind together, man. Hint number 1. Hit us up. Shots fired heroically. All right. I know where your mind's at. Hint number 2. Animal matchmaking. Ratsmah.
Are we looking at Big Game Hunter?
Are we looking at Big Game Hunter? Man, wrong. Lose 100 points. All right. Let's keep going then.
I'm in second.
Is this wild also?
Yes, it does include them. Dr. Frankenbeast. Well, the BGH seems to make some sense. Dog!
It's got to be Deathstalker Rexar, right?
Does it have to be Deathstalker Rexar? It does. Dog takes it again. Yo, Firebat, what's up, man? Animal matchmaking. Dr. Frankenbeast. You just...
I got it just a little bit late. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
I'm turning up. Don't worry about it.
So, Ratsmah, what was the BGH about?
Like shots fired heroically, like heroes are legend cards, and then animal matchmaking. You know, if you're a big game hunter, you like hunt animals.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Gotcha. All right. The reasoning is sound. For the first 2 hints, sometimes it gets that obscure too. And the last hint would have been hunting for death. So Deathstalker, Rexar, obviously. So let's move on to card number 3. Hint number 1, go. I support board equality. All right. That was quick.
Is it Tarim?
Is it
Sunkeeper
Tarim? Is it Sunkeeper Tarim?
Hey.
Damn.
Fire.
My God.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking Tarim too, but usually the first one's usually a trap.
Yeah, it's like too obscure. Yeah.
All right, we made it too easy then. But Dog was willing to sacrifice some points if he was wrong, so I guess it paid off. Second hint, let us watch the rest. Thank you very much. Hint number 3, an expert at leveling up. Reference to the level up card for Paladin, obviously. And I'm a keeper of the Radiant Star, the Sun Keeper indeed.
All right. I gotta get more aggressive here, man.
Yeah, just punch that buzzer.
Gotta go
Just
for
punch it. 4th card, let's go. Hint number 1, a couple cups is enough.
I hate cups.
You
Personally.
do? How do you drink?
Just out of a giant Brita filter.
A giant cup.
So just a big cup.
It's not a cup.
Okay. Second hint. So many zeros. Let it rip. Firebats.
So confused.
Hint number 3. I want to see that hint. A Taronda concoction. So many zeros. Taronda concoction. All right, then. 4th hint. That's the last one you got. Nope. Looks like Ratsmah's going for it.
Is it pint-sized potion?
Is it pint-sized potion?
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Okay. Like Void Ripper for the Let It Rip, and then okay.
Well done.
I got it. I thought it was
Well done.
Thistletea. Like the first one, I was like, that's gotta be Thistletea, right?
Well, Taranda's
Could've
the
been.
priest hero, though.
Yeah. That's why I.
Well,
stopped.
Thistletea, I mean, you're just biased because no one thinks of this card besides you because
That's
you're the one
true.
who got to reveal it. Like, literally no one else would ever remember,
Thistletea.
card.
It's not very memorable.
sadly. we still apologize, Dog. 4th hint. A drink before the horror begins, and then you would have figured it out immediately.
Yeah.
Even Firebat would have found that one. All right, let's go to card number 5.
I feel targeted.
Hint number 1. I do a shot, you do a shot.
Sounds like college.
Is there a college card in the game?
No.
No, you don't know of any. Second hint. Death brings life. Firebat is going.
What is Mistress of Mixtures?
What is Mistress of Mixtures? Is that what it is? It
Oh,
is
nice.
Mistress of Mixtures.
Oh, that's good.
Well done.
All
Did you just
right,
play too
we're
much
on the
Q
moment.
block?
We're waking up, man. The coffee's kicking in. I'm starting to get there. Dog, better look out.
Oh, man.
The bat's taking flight.
I was going to ask you to just test your buzzer because I wondered if it even worked, but it seems like it does. So let's go for the 3rd hint and 4th hints. Make a pact for 12.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good hint.
That would have been very easy. And Miss Mixes at the very end would have given it up. 6th card. Let's get going. Ratsmah, get some points on that board. Hint number 1.
Let's do it.
Do it. Zappin' and callin'. Second hint. Shocking and growing.
You're enjoying this one, aren't you?
Third hint. I'm loving this. Bolton and Berthen. Firebat.
Calamos?
Is it Calamos?
Good.
You know, though, you were.
That's a
It's
good
not a
hint,
bad
yeah.
guess. A very good guess given the context. Definitely a good guess.
Yeah, you
And then the
caught up to
last
me,
one.
Firebat.
If you don't find it, Jaden and Leiden.
Ah.
What? Jaden and Light? What?
I guess I should have waited for the hint. This one seems pretty clear.
Zappin' and Colin, Shocking and Growing, Bolton and Berthen, Jaden and Leiden. Dog, what you got?
That's a Jade Lightning?
Is it Jade Lightning?
What?
Oh, I
Oh
think
my
it
God.
is.
All right.
Well done, dog. That was a good
All
guess.
right. Okay, I'll take it. Good.
It's like a riddle, man. It's like a really bad riddle.
It has the word in
Has the
it at the
answer-
end. The answer is the last hint.
Yeah, just at the end.
You guys almost roped on Jade Lightning and the hint being Jade and Lightning.
It was too obvious.
Oh, that's too good. All right, let's get to the next card. 7th card, please. Give us the first hint already. Oh, so I can move on from this tragedy. It's pain is your gain. Firebat.
Acolyte Bane.
Is an acolyte of pain. The trap has been carefully set and the hero falls.
Yeah. I got it.
Sorry, Firebat. That was like an episode of Darkest Dungeon. Second hint. Never goes down alone. Oh. Ratsmah, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh
Go.
crap! I always get this card's name wrong on stream. Obsidian Destroyer. It's a priest 4/8 that heals you if it does damage.
Okay, I'll give you another chat. You can correct that one. Go. I believe in you, Ratsmah. I have you 5 seconds. 5,
Obsidian.
4, 3,
I don't know.
2.
Obsidian
One.
Destructor? No, it's not. Oh god.
Is it Obsidian Destroyer? It is not Obsidian Destroyer. Third card, third hint, that is. Let's go. Inanimate but not eerie.
All right, I will buzz in.
What is it, dog?
It's Obsidian Statue.
Is it Obsidian Statue?
Oh my god.
You got it right, dog.
Till the end. Easy.
See, I'm just supporting dog. Just trying to help him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're trying to make sure the dog wins over Firebat.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a 2v1. I get it. All right, fourth hint. The last one would have been a Resurrection favorite. Yeah, Obsidian Destroyer is a card, by the way. It is the warrior card that spawns little 1/1s at the end of the
I
turn.
always get
So
the
you,
name wrong. I don't know why.
yeah, the name exists in the Hearthstone database, but it was not the priest card. Card number 8.
Oh, you're right.
Hint number 1. I am the original student. Second hint. Save your silence from me. There's a lot of silence targets in the meta, so doesn't tell you much. Third hint. Draw while you can. Firebat.
Rin.
Rin. Let's look. Is it Rin? Is it
Oh.
Rin, the first disciple? I will take Rin. We'll accept the answer.
Wait, nobody like when you're playing Hearthstone, you're not like, I'm gonna play Rin the first disciple. You play, I'm gonna play Rin.
You're either the original student or you're not. But right, like you can't make that part of the name go away. Firebat. You're the 2014 world champion. That's all there is to it. Let's go for hint number 4. I will seal this victory up for you. So reference, of course, to the seals that come out of Rin, which let you summon. Forget his name. Kazma Azeroth, the Destroyer, something like that. 9. Card number 9. A juggling extravaganza.
It's a trap.
Haha.
I've seen this before.
All right.
Hint number 2. A steward's dream. Dog.
Stand Against Darkness.
Is it Stand Against Darkness? Yep, it is in fact Stand Against Darkness. Firebat, was that the guess you were going for initially?
Well, the first hint makes you think knife juggler, right? But it's not it.
Okay. Third hint and fourth hint. 5 for fighting. 5 little dudes. It's time to reload. All right, the last card of Cardology. Now, Ratsmah, you can get your score back to even at 0 here instead of being in the red. You can at least make it a
That's
clean
all I want
0.
for the entire game. I just want us to end at 0 at least.
That's a goal. That's a good goal to shoot for, at least to start with. Let's go. Hint number 1. Ratsmah, the floor is yours. I believe in you. You best build a deck around me. Second hint. If you can play me, it's the best play. Firebat.
Frostlich Jaina.
Is it Frostlich Jaina? No, it
You
ain't.
build a deck around it, and it's the best play every time.
You just
I think you're willing to sacrifice 100 points there.
You're not thinking with Hearthstone, man. You're thinking as a competitive play. This is not. This is way too deep. We're making riddles here, not competitive moves.
Okay.
Hint number 3. Torontis in 1 move. Yikes. Hint number 4. That's the last one. A summoner with bad intentions.
Oh, I know the answer.
Ah, you do? It's too bad you can't buzz.
Ratsmah in 1 move. That's all right.
Dog's going in. What's up?
Is it Barnes or Yashara? Like Barnes, Yashara? Is it Barnes? I guess.
Is it Barnes? Ratsmah, you've got a shot here.
Do I lose points if I guess?
So I'll give you a final hint, especially for you, Ratsmah. You get a freebie. One of the words in the name is in the last hint.
Oh my god. I know. Okay.
Oh, the dog just figured it out as well.
All right.
Yeah.
I know it's summoner or something summoner. I have no idea.
Okay, let's go with something summoner. You're on the right path. That's the last hint you get. Let's go with something summoner.
Oh man.
Do we land it? Think of the 0 points.
If I buzz in, do I lose points?
Yes, you do lose points if you buzz in.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna pass here.
Okay, so we're gonna pass on the answer.
Spiteful Summoner.
Spiteful Summoner,
Was it Spiteful Summoner? Yes, it
Man,
was.
I gotta
indeed.
stop buzzing in so early.
yeah.
Sorry, Firebat. Story of an eager player. Well, that concludes Cardology. So at the end of round 1, we find ourselves with Dog ahead of the
How
pack.
did I do the best? Oh man.
500 points for Dog, minus 100 for Firebat and Ratsmah that have lost points in this round. Now for the next round, there won't be points lost. So again, there's no chance of going further down the drain at this point for the 2 people under 0. Ratsmah will be going first for round 2. But before we move on again, guys, just remember that we'll be hosting the Geico tournament in between, right? Geico is here to support gaming in general. They're sponsoring the show. After the event, they'll have Geico Gaming at PAX East tournament finishing, so we'll be hosting that. And now, this round 2 is Twitch Chat Says. I know a lot of you love this part because it actually gets you involved. So we surveyed each contestant Twitch chat for answers to certain questions. And based on the popularity of these answers, those answers will be featured in the table that we'll have. If you get the most popular answer, if you guess it, you'll be getting 300 points. If you get any of the other answers, you'll get 100 points. You don't lose points for messing up, but you have 2 lives. So you can't go past 2 wrong guesses. So Ratsmah, you're going to be starting this one. And the first question of Twitch Chat Says is, which card are you most excited to see rotated out?
All right. I'm gonna say Barnes.
Is Barnes on the board?
Oh.
Number 1 answer. The curse has been lifted. Well done. All right, so Barnes is probably one of the most hated cards, I'd say, in general. I think a lot of people have been a bit tired of it, so it's no surprise to see at the top. Second, Firebat, you're up.
Do Hall of Fame rotation cards count or no?
I mean, if they rotate to Hall of Fame, right? It's whatever Twitch chat says. If they put in a non-rotating card, it's anyone's guess.
Ice Block.
Is Ice Block on the board? Okay.
Thank
Those
you.
are the
Tristan.
two top answers. Are you surprised at all, or?
Yeah, I just kind of expected Ice Block. Even though Ice Block technically isn't being rotated, it's already been Hall of Famed. So, but it's just wrong. But
Twitch chat says.
number 2.
Right. All right, Doug, you're up.
I'll say Dragonid Operative.
Is Draconid Operative on the board? Okay, I think it's funny how Dragon Priest has been so dominant. That card is now hated to the point of showing up here. Ratsmah, your move again.
Man, this is so tough. Arena players don't know this stuff.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, Arena is following standard, isn't it? These days?
Now it is. Now it is.
Okay.
But it's a new thing to follow. So it's yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I have no clue.
Is no clue on the board? No. It's just...
That's right.
So pick like one overpowered card. Like you must be running to those in Arena occasionally, right?
Let's say Doom. Or yeah, sure. Let's say Doom.
Is Doom on the board?
Is that even rotating out?
I don't
I
know.
didn't even
Is
know
it?
if that's rotating or not.
Nope.
All right.
No, it
I'm
is.
gonna
It's
go
in
with,
Whispers of the Old Gods, so I think it is.
I've played Doom like 3 times lifetime. All right. Jade Idol. I think I want to go with.
Is Jade Idol on the board? Yeah, it's not the kind of card you're really worried about in Arena. That's actually a very good point. It's just not a big worry. Dog.
We'll go with N'Zoth.
Is N'Zoth on the board? Really? Okay. That's interesting. I didn't expect N'Zoth to show up. He's a good value generator, but I didn't know that people were happy to see him go.
Yeah.
Ratsmah, you have another heart.
Let's try Yazraj.
Is Yashiraj on the board?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It is not on the board. So
That's a
that,
good one.
yeah, with Barnes, it actually goes hand in hand. So it kind of makes sense. Firebat.
Firelands Portal.
Is Firelands Portal on the board? That's a good one. But it is not. Twitch chat apparently doesn't mind a 7-mana card that spawns a 5/5 and deals 5 damage to face or minions. Dog.
We'll go with what's a meme card? Patches. We'll go with Patches the Pirate.
Is Patches the pirate
Hey,
on the board?
Patches.
What?
Hey!
Oh wow.
Twitch chat. I never thought I'd be that disappointed. So these people have not played since the nerf, right? These are just like old schoolers that have been watching you, don't follow the updates.
I mean, you just don't want to see Patches ever, you know?
Okay. Ever. I get it.
Never.
Firebat, your move.
Cold Light Oracle.
Is Cold Light Oracle on the board?
What?
Okay.
People just heard about it a lot, so they're more likely to type it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's like popular. Okay.
You're metagaming Twitch chat. You're like one layer deeper than any other contestant. Just like you're trying to use their habits against them. Dog. One last answer.
Yogg-Saron.
Is Yogg-Saron on the board?
Oh.
Now it's been too long now. I think people
Cold
have
Light on
started.
the board, but not Yogg-Saron. That's crazy. So,
Let's go. Has anyone said Dirty Rat?
No.
All right, then Dirty Rat, man.
Is Dirty Rat on the board? That's bold. Nope. Dog, you've got the one last chance to get the final points on this board.
I will go with what is even leaving? I don't know.
I mean, you could pick a theme, right?
Yeah, I was thinking like because the Jade Idol stuff is really like overpowered and stuff, so it's probably like Kazakis, but no one wants to see Kazakis go. So what about Raza? I'll say Raza.
Is Raza the chained on the board? The Unchained. I can't wait until they give us the Raza the Unchained, and that's gonna be a final life. No points for that one. What is the last answer here?
It's Glyph, isn't it?
Another spy? Yeah, another spy movie.
Potion of Madness.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Not the first thing that comes to mind, but
I didn't think a lot of people would know how to spell Nether Spite Historian. That's why I didn't guess it. But I didn't know
Twitch chat, you heard this? You got to step up your game. Like Firebat just doesn't believe in you.
If I was filling out a survey, I wouldn't type in Nether Spite Historian. I would just go patches or something. The smallest word. Person.
All right, we got 2 more questions for Twitch chat says. So let's keep going. Ratsmah, you're going to be starting first again. If you could have a printed version, which card would you hang framed on your wall?
Yogg Saron.
Is Yogg Saron on the board? It is a crowd favorite. Firebat?
Patches.
Patches, the pirate on the board. No. Did you understand? No one likes him. That was the whole ordeal.
Well, he's
Dog.
popular. He's popular.
Uh,
And easy to spell.
Chalky has one of those. He
Yeah,
stole it from China. That one
And
day.
other streamers already have one, so I don't know.
he stole it from China?
Well, there was the Hearthstone event in China, and then he saw the patches on the wall, and we like guarded him, and he took it. And then
That was probably before the nerf, though.
yeah, it was before the nerf. It was like kind of whenever.
I
came
get
out.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Aya because people like the pandas. So Aya Blackpaw.
Is Aya Blackpaw on the board?
Oh,
Surprisingly not. All I hear about is how pandas are the best waifus, but what do I know? Ratsmah?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I feel like that's what Twitch chat says.
Let's go with Deathwing.
Is Deathwing on the board? Okay, so I'm sensing a theme here. Prestige, right? Like cards that are super prestigious. People are going for. Firebat.
Ragnaros.
Is Ragnaros the Fire Lord on the board?
That's what I was gonna do. Oh no.
All right, dog. That was your answer, Ragnaros?
Tyrion. We'll go Tyrion. Tyrion.
Okay.
The guy.
Is Tyrion Forging on the board? So big legendary seems to be the trend. Ratsmah, do you have another one of those?
Reno Jackson.
Is
That's a good one.
Reno Jackson on the board?
Oh, nice.
You haven't whiffed on
Alright.
any of these. That's
Oh, no.
interesting.
My brain is just working here.
Are you like one with Twitch chat and we just didn't know about it?
I don't know. We'll
We
see.
should have had the meme segment. That would have been good.
Sylvanas.
Is Sylvanas Windrunner on the board? No, the classics, dog. 2 more answers.
Go with Leroy Jenkins.
Is Leroy Jenkins on the board? That's your last life, so you're not going to participate in the rest of this. Ratsmah, your move again.
You think you guessed that? I was gonna guess that.
Archmage Antonidas.
Is Archmage Antonidas on the board? It's not a bad guess given the rest of the cards here. Nope. Firebat.
I want to go with Alex Straza.
Is Alex Straza on the board? There's got to be something here we're not looking at. Ratsmah, you're getting the full board for yourself. No one else can intervene if you get the 2 rights. Get all the points.
Ysera.
Is Ysera on the board? And that's your last life. 2 cards remain. Any
Got the
last
Ultrasaur,
guesses?
Right? Ultrasaur for sure.
I want it to be
Oh
there.
my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ultrasaur was there, so thanks for chat for being consistent across episodes. You just can't let go of the Ultrasaur. And the last card was the Snow Flipper Penguin with the 0 and 10 cost cards. All right, that was. You got bamboozled though. You all got taken along for the ride with big legendaries, and then at the end it's Ultrasaur, Snow Flipper. I don't think you ever get there naturally. Last question of the Twitch chat says segment. Which new The Witchwood card are you going to play on day 1 of the expansion? This is the one question relative to Witchwood. So we're going to be a bit more lenient here. You know, if you give me, if I know the names, if you give me descriptions of the card, you know, I'll do my best to accommodate.
Okay.
So we're going to start with, I believe Firebat is first, right? Given that you have the lowest points here.
Sick. All right, let's go with Baku the Moon Eater.
Is Baku the Moon Eater on the board?
Wow.
Okay, that's a pretty good guess. Ratsmah, you're second, I believe.
So I don't know any card names for Witchwood, so I'm just going to describe them. I will say the Mage draw card that draws 3 and discards any spells.
So is Book of Specters on the board? Not on the board. That's one life down. Dog.
I'm excited to play. That's the one I'm super excited to play.
You want to play that or?
Yeah, I want to. That's like the card I think's the best or the coolest. Anyways, I think the odd. Wait, is that the odd guy? The even guy? I don't know. Firebat's not the even guy, right? Or the odd guy?
So the not Baku the Moon Eater guy?
Yeah, the other one that's like.
Do you have like a hint as to anything about him?
He makes your hero power cost 1.
Thank you, dog. Is Gen Greymane on the board?
I don't know his name.
What? It's not on. No one wants that guy.
What?
Hey, and that one's boring. That one makes your hero power cost 1. The Baku's cool. It makes your hero power upgraded.
You know Twitch chat. You're good at that.
All right.
Firebat again.
Let's go Black Howl Gunspire, the tower.
Is Black Howl Gunspire, the Warrior Legendary, on the board?
Yeah,
No one.
That one's cool, but like, who's gonna write out Black Howl Gunspire? Like,
Yeah.
Odds are you just have to pick memorable names. All right, Ratsmah.
Black Cat.
Black Cat is Black Cat on the board.
Wow.
Nope, that's your last life gone. And dog, you're up. You and Firebat have the entire board to yourselves. That's a tough board though, but you know, always snipe everything.
We'll go with the summon minion thing. The card toast revealed. I don't know what it is.
Can we have like what is it? Summon.
When you draw a card, it summons a 1/1 copy of it.
Okay, when you draw a card, it summons a 1/1 copy of it.
Costs 5 mana.
And what? So that's the neutral, right? The Dullmaster Dorian.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is Dullmaster Dorian on the board? All right, Firebat and Dog, you're battling it out. Firebat, your move.
My move. I'm gonna go with the card that I revealed actually. Chameleos.
Is Chameleos on the board? All right, so it's on the board, but I have to ask Firebat, your take on this card competitively.
I think it's definitely going to be seen in some competitive play. I think it's a very viable card. It's taking cards, like your opponent generally plays good cards in their deck, and you get scouting information plus the ability to then play a good card from their hand. So I think that's very valuable stuff. And there's probably going to be some way to tutor it because it has that beast tag. So I think it'll gain value with synergies later on when you can tutor it as well.
All right, it's a good point.
Solid card in general. I don't think it's going to be busted or anything, but I think it's a great utility tool. There's not usually 30 cards in a deck where you're like, I love every card completely. So it's going to be more like a 28th, 29th kind of card in the deck. So I think it'll see play. It's not going to be a highlight of any deck, though.
All right. Dog, next card.
We'll go with the new Death Knight thing. The 8 mana, whenever you play minion, you get a spell.
The Shaman new
Shaman
hero.
Yeah.
Is Hagatha the Witch on the board? She is. Firebat.
I'm gonna go with what is let's do the rogue spell that when you deal damage you get a coin.
Okay, is Wanted on the board? Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be the one. No one wants to play with that, Firebat. Literally no one. Dog.
We'll go with the 3/6 guy that is a hunter, and your minions have rush.
All right, so that's Houndmaster Shaw, that is.
Mhm.
Is Houndmaster Shaw on the board?
Oh.
Nope. So that leaves us with 4 unanswered questions, or at least answers being found here. Let's reveal them one at a time. See what Twitch chat was saying. Voodoo Doll. Okay, it's not so bad. Toki, Time Tinker. Whenever you play it, you get a wild legendary in your hand, which isn't too awful if you can duplicate Toki yourself, but otherwise it's not crazy. Lady in White's exciting to some people, and
That's an obvious one, yeah.
You should have. It's memorable, right?
People love Lady in White for some reason.
I don't understand it.
It's super unplayable.
It's the worst card in the set.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But people love it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but because they like Inner Fire Priest probably. And last card on the board is Lord Godfrey. So that's the Defile for uneven decks, I believe.
Wait,
7
what?
mana. No, clear deal 2 damage and then repeat that in Warlock. So
Is that card even good? Isn't it just a defile?
That card's good.
it deals 2 and then it
It
bounces.
deals 2 and then 2 and then 2. Like it pretty much always clears any deck that tries to contain the board.
Yeah, but you don't really run like double nether a lot of times in Warlock, right? I guess
Well,
it's nether with the body attached, but it's more.
You get a
situational.
4/4, which
I
is
don't
pretty
know.
good, and it's 7 mana, not 8, which is a big
That's
difference.
true.
Like
Right.
against aggro, coming down on 7 is real.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, it just makes Warlock even better against aggro for some reason.
It's a night Witchwood review stream. All right, so we've got no more questions for the Cardology, the Twitch chat says portion. The final score at this point is Dog at 1100, Firebat at 800, Ratsmah at 500. So no one in the negatives. It seems like we're going to be transitioning into the follow-up. Round 3.
Round 3.
One of my favorite rounds, if not my favorite round. It's pretty close with Cardology. I really love those. Artstone. So this is where you draw cards and people have to guess which card it is you're trying to draw. So you'll have a total of 3 cards each to put down. If you get somebody to guess your card, you'll be both getting 300 points. If you guess incorrectly, you won't be losing points for it. So you want to make sure you get the right answers. And if you don't, well, the person has up to 1 minute fully to complete the piece and get the other player left to guess. So there could be some team play here. So watch out. Watch out, Dog. Everybody who's always at the top tends to have the others gang up on him.
All right.
All right, so who's starting for this one? It is going to be Ratsmah with the lowest points. Ratsmah, you start. Let's go. 90 seconds.
And he's trying to draw a card, right?
He's trying to draw a card, yeah. Whatever's on it, you have to guess the name of the card. We don't have any new Witchwood shenanigans, so don't go looking for ladies in white. All right. Clearly, I know what that is. Doug, what is this?
Is it Candle Shot?
Is it Candle Shot?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good, nice.
All right, so it is Candle Shot. 300 points for both of you. But before I move on to card number 2, I'd like to specify no symbols like plus, at. I forgot to mention it. No letters. So ideally, not again. It's on me for not mentioning it initially. So 300
This
points
is
for both
okay,
of you.
like spelling out candle, not just drawing the card.
Yes, you want to draw the candle, you want to draw the art on it, or whatever pieces. You want to get people to guess it, but just no symbols like plus. So if you want to put the card, the items adjacent to each other and let people figure it out, then by all means,
All right.
You
go
just
ahead.
can't make the pluses.
Just no
Right.
plus. All right.
The only
Plus
plus is the
dash.
one the only thing that's not accepted is plus. All right, next drawing.
What if we make a multiplication sign? Okay.
Just put a smiley face down for plus.
That's just a crooked plus, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah,
candle
it-
shots. I don't know. It's just all right. Firebat, you try your hand at that. See if you get the points.
Okay. That sounds like a bad idea.
All right. 90 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is great.
It's going great.
Somebody who's interested in medical. I mean, obviously, this is
What is that thing?
What is? Okay,
Is it Iron Beak Owl?
is it Iron Beak Owl?
No.
All right, let's keep going. Ratsmah, you're the only one who gets to answer here, so take your full 60 seconds. You can collaborate with Firebat.
Let's see,
This is gonna be good.
maybe like something like that going on over here. Like,
What?
is
Huh?
it, maybe some motion lines. That'll get that. Whoosh.
You're trying to interact with other people, Firebat. Like you're not alone trying to guess what the card is. Somebody else has to figure out what this is. You're drawing for a crowd here, man.
Forget about this thing. That was a bad attempt at
Like you have 20 seconds to redo if you want.
Oh, there's a.
You can clear the whole thing. Yeah, you have a chance of doing this. 10 seconds. Make it clear.
There's no way I can do this in 10 seconds. I can do it in however long it. What? I don't even know what I'm doing it.
Just guess, Ratsmah. Guess. Use that thing.
What the?
You're following.
Time's up. I can't take this anymore. We're done. Stop. We're done. 90 seconds passed. This is it. This is your final answer. It was Firebat.
Oh my god.
What?
It was me, man. I was trying to draw me at the beginning.
Man. Why? That wasn't you. You don't look like some kind of bird.
It's a bat, man.
I thought it was a fly. It looked like Firefly after I guessed because he was in a fire pit. But
Yeah.
it looked like an owl at first. So
It is a 2-1 though, so you got that right. Oh man. Whew. And that was just the first 2 cards. I love this segment. This is great. All right. Next up on the drawing board, Dog.
all right.
Oh. I gotta focus myself.
All right.
Deliver, Dog. I believe in you. 90 seconds. That's fiery bad, dude. I'll never forget it. Huh. Okay.
All right, this is kind of what you told me not to do, but it's different. It's in a different vein.
Okay, but that's not a symbol, right? Firebat, what is it?
This is a healing rain, man.
Is this healing rain?
There you
Points
go.
for both of you. So you do, in fact, get it done. So that symbol, of course, is representing the medical symbol.
Yeah.
All right. Ratsmah, you're back on the drawing board.
All right.
You're second out of 3 cards. 90 seconds, go. This one might be weird.
That's a pretty good hat. That is.
How do you know it's a hat?
Oh, it's definitely a hat. What the?
This just got real, dog. It dawned on dog.
Furry thing or like what?
No one's got the guess here. I've got a pretty good set of guesses. Something about a hat. I don't know. I just oh, like that's an eye patch on the side of the face or something. It's not obvious. Oh. There's a crowd.
Circling. What is doing to that? Like, is it telekinetic powers?
Is that a card? Oh, whoa, Firebat, you got this?
I thought I did. Then he drew more. I mean, I want to go with Dirty Rat.
Is it Dirty
Nice.
Rat?
That's so hard to
Okay,
draw.
your extra drawings were confusing me, but
I was
he's-
drawing me.
Get out of the
So
That's
I
not
just
the
need-
glasses.
I need the answers from both of you. Firebat, how did that? When did you realize it was Dirty Rat? Was it the hat at the beginning or the
Yeah,
lasso?
Well, I figured it was
Lasso.
some sort of creature. So then there's like a couple like animals in the game, and then when you did the line to the guys and pulling one out, it's like, yeah, man, he's ripping the parts out.
You
was like,
see
what
it.
is
You
it
see
like
that.
this
You see the motion. You see the whole pulling out.
He's not
the
mind
creature.
controlling it or killing it. He's doing the pull thing with his arms. You see?
Mhm. It's like a
Oh.
lasso. He's pulling it out.
Yeah.
All right, that was a very creative representation of Dirty Rat. Well done, Ratsmah. You got yourself some points. And that what's exactly at the bottom here, though? I have to just kind of try to
Oh,
figure that one out.
That's my face since I'm a Ratsmah. So I
Oh
thought
my gosh.
I was doing what Firebat was doing, and I thought he would get it if I drew this, but it almost threw him off. So
Now, this feels really like they planned these cards for us. You got the rat card, I got the bat card. So dogs get the dog card pretty soon.
Well, let's see. Let's see
Yeah.
if that's a theme. All right, Firebat, I believe you're next up.
Oh, jeez, not again.
Yeah, you are. It's your move.
Please. No.
I believe in you. Make me proud. Remember, if it goes haywire like last time, you can click clear to restart.
Okay.
I know you might need it.
Let's do something like that. And then like something over here.
Ratsmah, what is this?
Scroll or Book of Wonders?
Is this scroll or Book of Wonders? It is neither scroll nor Book of Wonders. Dog, you have this for yourself. You ready?
I'm just gonna go for it. Shifting scroll.
Is this shifting scroll?
Aw.
If Firebat, your drawing is so unbelievably difficult to get at first glance that your players can't even wait. They don't even want to wait the full 50 seconds when they're given the right to.
Another minute to try and draw stuff for you. He already guessed, man.
I had faith that it was shifting scroll.
Wow.
It's okay.
Well, faith is no substitute for patience. You know what they say.
That's true.
Dog,
What was it?
you wasted this. What was the card?
Well, I
Wallace
figure me
stuff.
and Firebat will probably be tied anyways, so it doesn't matter if he gets points when I guess. Right? So that was my reasoning.
Oh, okay.
Solid
it's-
reasoning.
It's tome.
Okay.
Kabazstone. I see. Let's move on to the next card. Dog, you've got yourself the next drawing. Thank you, Firebat. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Kabbalah's tome. Why'd you draw a scroll if it was a tome, though?
I
get it.
wasn't finished drawing the book yet. It's half a book. That's what a scroll is, right?
Lovers' quarrels.
I don't really know how to draw this. I don't even know what it looks like. I think it's like... I actually have no idea what this thing is.
All right. This is amazing. If you're desperate, you can always Google the picture as reference. It's not an issue.
Can I?
Yeah, you could technically,
Alright.
but you got 60 seconds, so it's eating into your time to draw.
I got it. Alright, okay. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna draw these. Even add these.
Firebat's ready to go. What's up?
Is it Nazoth?
Is this Nazoth?
Hey, you got it.
Easy.
What gave it away? Was it the octopus-looking brick?
Yeah, I was just trying to think. Originally, I was able to figure out octopus/squid monster thing, and then I was just, what else kind of looks like that? And as soon as you showed the little circles are on they're only on Nazoth. They're not on Cthulhu. So I was like, it's gonna be like Cthulhu, Nazoth, one of those things, and the little circles are like, bam, Nazoth.
Yeah.
All right, well thought. Ratsmah, you're up for the last of your drawings, and then this is gonna be the last round we make of the drawing. So you all have one card left to go. 90 seconds, go. Now, ideally, Firebat guesses this so that he can go up the points ladder with Ratsmah. Get closer to Dog, but
Okay.
that's pretty good.
What is that?
I love how beautiful this gets every second that passes. There's like more details.
What?
Firebat, you got that one?
Wolf Rider.
Yeah.
The frowny
Is this Wolf Rider?
The sad face.
All right.
It's like, yes, we're getting him with some Wolf Riders.
Mhm.
Oh, I love
So Wolf Rider goes face, right? That's how this
Yeah.
works.
Yep, exactly.
That was clever. So Firebat and Ratsmah actually picked up points. So there's a way that they actually close out the gap at the end of this.
No.
Firebat, you're up.
it. Oof.
Gotta get those Ratsmah points. You seem to be on the same wavelength with the whole drawing your face with approximate pixels and eyes. So maybe you can, telecommunicate. This is... I feel like this is the start of every drawing. Okay, so here's a stick man. I'm gonna tell a story after this. Just you watch. Ratsmah, what's up?
Is it devolve?
Is it devolve?
Yep.
Wow, that was sick. Jeez.
It was devolve.
Wow.
Nice.
So that was a pretty good guess, man. I mean, yeah. So Firebat's currently ahead of everyone. Dog, you have one more drawing.
Okay.
So
Started at -100 and now we're here.
oh god, dog, just start now, please. 9
All right,
seconds.
I got it. You said I can Google it, right? I don't know what it looks like.
If you know the art, you can technically Google it. But at some point, if it becomes the norm, we're
Alright.
gonna have to enforce
Yeah,
a no
I know.
Google rule.
Let's just draw. Okay, that's a terrible idea. All right, I got it. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. That's gonna be that.
Okay, Christmas tree. No. Firebat.
Alex Straza?
Is this Alex Straza?
Oh.
No, not quite. Ratsmah, you got this to yourself. You can wait it out.
That was gonna be my guess. So
Whatever she says, you know, I spit. That's all I hear whenever she's played. Okay. This is getting very clear. But you have 30 seconds, so no need to rush it. If Dog can make a better drawing of this. Nothing's less certain, but who knows?
I mean, it's one of a couple dragon cards that are fire based. Not sure which one to pick.
Can Dog help you? You got 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to ring in. Let's go, Ratsmah.
I'll say Dragon's Fury.
Is it Dragon's Fury?
It was.
Not Dragon's Fury. Dog, what'd you get?
It was Deathwing. I don't know how to draw Deathwing.
So what was the other guess you had in mind, Ratsmah? If you were
Why
like,
is he breathing fire?
Because
I
I
mean-
don't know how to show him destroy.
Yeah, I thought it was Alex Straza at first, and then I was like, maybe it's Dragon Fire, but Dragon Fire is only one guy.
Just
and you
draw a
can-
dragon and then just scribble everywhere.
It's really hard to draw a dragon though. Like look at
Oh,
my
your dragon was great. We got the
This is my
dragon. That's
dragon.
awesome. Just make it stop breathing fire and then just scribble over the entire board constantly.
but Dog thinks he breathes fire. Stop.
All right.
Don't bully Dog. What's up with this, man?
Oh,
Well,
the
that's gonna
dragon-
conclude
dragon was
the-
sick, though.
He flies over and then he breathes fire on everyone, right? That's literally what he does. And then there's a bunch of people with X's on him because they die.
Do they?
I
don't
so.
know.
Yeah, he's power incarnate.
Oh, okay. Well, sweet.
That's it.
Keep drawing
we're not
power.
smart enough to know that.
Oh man. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna be moving on to the last round very shortly. Again, a reminder: Geico Mobile is taking care of this. If you guys are interested in it, you can download their application, geico.com/mobile. It's a very easy way for yourself to get yourself. You pay your bills very fast. You get a quote, figure out exactly how much being with Geico would cost you. So it's pretty cheap. Find the cheapest gas in the area as well. You can also get yourself some updates live as you need them. Thanks, Geico, for sponsoring the show. Really appreciate it. Without them, it would be very hard to put these things together on a regular basis. Cue round 4, ladies and gents.
Round 4.
Let's go.
Final round.
That's right. The final round. Thank you. Thank you, Voice, for letting us know that. So this is a new segment that I've never done before. It is called Hearthstone, but honestly. So we're trying to take an honest look at Hearthstone cards. Now, you've probably seen floating around the community some people making honest Hearthstone cards. It's not something that is fairly new. So you tend to see a card art associated with new text and try to figure it out. In this case, though, we won't show you the art. We'll simply show you a modified version of the text with a card frame, which will be class related. So if it's purple, white and whatnot, you'll be able to figure out which class it belongs to. And then you have to figure out exactly what card we're talking about with the text that is on it that we've modified and customized personally. So don't rely on art. It's not going to be there. Don't expect to see art that you're familiar with. So if you manage to get a victory with it, you're going to get 300 points, and you will not lose points if you get it wrong. So let's see the first cards. Make sure your buzzers are ready. Let's go. All right. First card, you're good to go. Draw 12 and win the game. What is that, Firebat?
A Lunith.
Is this a Lunith?
Oh.
Snap guess. So the scores are really close. I mean, Dog is like a 1700, Ratsmah 1300. It looks dire. Like Ratsmah might be thinking he's super far behind, but all it takes is 3 answers here for him to actually catch up to Firebat and actually be ahead. So this round is probably the most important one for determining who the final winner is going to be. So 2 out of 8. Let's go. Reward the mathematically gifted. Ratsmah.
Defile.
Is this Defile? Elegant. That's right. All right. 3rd card. Dogstar is strong, but...
Uh-oh.
Draw Barnes.
Is it tracking?
Dog.
Tracking.
Oh yeah.
Dog, you get the points. You buzz first.
Yes.
Wait for me to call your name so there's no confusion with an
Yeah.
overlap of...
It's at the top, right?
Yep. You are the top. You are the top.
Oh,
All right.
so-
Is it
Man.
tracking?
Quick.
It is tracking.
Wait, you say you don't
Artstone's-
lose points for buzzing in?
No, you do
Getting it wrong?
not. You don't. You don't lose points for that. It's all about who buzzes first. They get the first word, and then second and third. 4th card. Let's go.
Cosmo's already buzzed. All right, say the answer.
Yeah, come on.
What is the Ratsmah with the advanced tactics knows how to play the game?
Let's say I want to say Yogg Saron.
Is this Yogg Saron?
Come on.
No, it's not.
That
All right,
was
we got
easy.
Firebat and Ratsmah for the last 2 ones. Nice try though.
Man.
Dog, what you got?
As soon as it pops up, everybody knows.
Called arms. Yeah.
Summon a taunt, a juggler, and a divine shield. Call to arms. Is this call to arms? Seems reasonable.
So
All
the,
right.
the trick is you got to hit it as soon as the
As soon as it
starts
pops
to
up.
appear.
Yeah. Hearthstone's all about APM, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is known. All right. 5th card.
It's going to be really hard too. Now they're going to get you.
What is this, Dog?
It's Grand Archivist.
At the end of your turn, take control of a Void Lord neutral. Is this Grand
Oh, it's
Archivist?
neutral. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. Oof.
On fire.
All right.
Wow. 2,600 points for Dog. So you've raced back ahead of the pack at this point.
Yeah, I got this.
Ratsmah.
I'm scared, man. They're
Do
so
it.
fast at clicking.
All right. 6th card.
Oh, fuck. My finger slipped. Oh,
The finger slipped. All right. Well, you know, you just tell me. So I'm gonna give you a hint here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna narrow it down for you to help out.
All right.
It's a priest card. That's all I got.
There you go.
Good luck.
Man. Raza.
Is it Raza the Chained? No luck, despite the help. All right, show the card. Go. Dog, you got it first.
How?
Colonel Serge.
Summon an obsidian statue.
This is a dog is so fast.
Don't player, man.
Yeah, we'll
You
have
just
to
had to guess
we'll
like
have
me,
to
man.
revise some of the pacing on the way the card is displayed for this segment because clearly it incentivizes snap very quick triggers.
Yeah.
And the cards are too simple too. We should have gone for really obscure stuff, but you know, that'd have been good. 7th card. Dog is first again. The battle cry, 5% chance your opponent presses the concede button, like Ratsmah been doing in this format. Go, Dog.
5% chance your opponent presses the concede button. What's a 5%?
5,
Warlock?
4, 3.
Blood Reaver
2.
Gul'dan. Blood Reaver Gul'dan.
Is this Blood Reaver Gul'dan? Ratsmah, you're up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Doomguard?
Is this Doomguard? Firebat. 5.
Gnome Feratu.
Is this Gnome Feratu? 1 out of 20 cards, 5% chance
Yeah.
that you just take a win condition. So well done. That one was actually the toughest that we've had by far. We should make more like this, I think, in the future.
Yeah, and lose points. That way you can't just like spam it. And it's-
Yeah, there should
Yeah,
be.
so there's a penalty to it, right? That
Yeah,
would
it's
probably be a lot more sensible for the format. All right, 8th card. Dogs first again. Draw
You
a
are so
Dustbreaker.
fast.
Another Spite Historian.
Is this another Spied Historian? You get it. Okay, so where do you live, dude? Like, what's your connection? I just need to know like what your ISP is. We need to get on this train.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what's happening here. I think Dog is winning thanks to the connection being too fast. This is like stock market trading all over again. So this was the last card for the Hearthstone, but honestly segment. So we're going to make some revisions to the way the format is presented, but overall, it's still a cool idea. We'll have to make you guys lose points in the future. So this concludes the entire event. Streamer Showdown. At the end of this, Toast is not winning because he's not here. And that gives Dog the opportunity to take it with 3.2 thousand points, over 2,400 for Firebat and 1,600 for Ratsmah. So Dog, you are the winner of the Streamer Showdown number 24. Geico sponsoring this, currently at PAX East for the tournament. So you get to choose one emote for the chat to spam. Any requests?
We'll do PogChamp.
You want PogChamp? This is traditionally associated to Toast, but I mean we can make it a winner emote.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a Toast thing.
Oh, well then I'll just do Dan's game. That's cool.
Okay. All right, let's give us some Dan's game in the chat. All right, Dan's game it is. Let's go, everyone. All right, so this will be the conclusion of the entire show. So congratulations, Dog, for making it. This was actually a pretty cool show. Overall, a lot of banter. It was a good one. I appreciated this. The art was excellent. I could not. The Firebat is the pinnacle of the show. I will not get over that one.
That is bad.
It was good. It was
pretty bad.
It was very good in a way, right? It wasn't that terrible. So, any shout outs, Dog, before we leave this entire show?
Yeah, shout out to you guys for inviting me. I know Chan Man does a lot of work for this, so I appreciate it. Shout out to Firebat and Ratsmah. It was fun. It was cool. It's good fun.
Glad you thought so. Firebat?
Yeah, shout out to everyone involved. It was really fun hanging out, chilling, talking to people, and playing the game. Had a good time.
Are you going back to bed?
I am gonna probably take a quick power nap. Yeah, it's my Saturday, man. Don't judge my life. Relax on Saturday. Trying to make me feel bad about going back to sleep after this.
I'm just asking. It's innocent. Ratsmah?
Yeah, I mean the same. Shout out to everyone involved creating the show and everyone here right now. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, pleasure. Hopefully we get to see you on the show again. All these people, all these guys returned after losing in the past to other players. Toast has been dominating this thing. He sat this one out. He's actually currently at PAX East for the tournament. So big thanks to Geico again for sponsoring the episode and the tournament that they're running currently at PAX East, which we'll be hosting after this. So you can stay around and watch it. I know Toast is playing. I know Amnesiac is at the event. So there's a lot of them for this. You will be getting the link afterwards. So again, thanks as well to Chanman and Muffins for producing, organizing the whole ordeal, the behind the scenes stuff. The production is rather seamless at this point. It feels like a well-oiled machine, and that's thanks to their efforts putting all of that together. So there are other streamer showdowns for those of you who might be interested. We do run streamer showdowns for League of Legends. We do it for Overwatch. So there's a lot of content covered with streamer showdowns. They're expanding, constantly looking at new things to maybe explore in the future. This was the Hearthstone one, Hearthstone Edition, but there are editions for other games. So you can look that up online if you're interested, or you can find them on YouTube. There's a Twitter for Streamer Showdown. You're welcome to follow to get more updates as these come up. In the meantime, big thanks from all of us, from the production, myself. Have a nice one.